Aren't you the most adorable little thing ever? Welcome back, guys, to another episode of ARK Survival Evolved with me, PommieGamer. Hope you guys are having a good day. I'm having a great day, and I'm in a bit of a taming mood today, guys, and just as luck would have it, I was going around feeding the dinos this morning when I noticed this guy over here. A level 120 male trike. And we haven't had a trike all season. We don't really have a huge need for one, but given that it's a perfect tame potentially, and they take Carnotaurus kibble, which we have plenty of, I figured why not kick off this episode by taking this guy down. So I think we're just going to do this on foot and kite him. Oh, you're literally just fleeing straight away. Okay. I can handle that. Just don't go in the water. That's it, come around. Running, running, running. Reload quicker. Land those headshots. It shouldn't take too many darts to get him down, actually. Ah! Reload faster! Oh, he's fleeing. He's out of there. There you go, one in the butt. The most vulnerable spot. And he's down. Sleepy time. Okay, let's head inside and grab some kibble. Why am I still in battle music? That's weird. There we go. Okay, Carno kibble. We're gonna need probably quite a few of these. 53, I think, something like that. So we'll take 60 just to be safe. It's quite a lot of kibble. Throw that on him there. And get that tame started. Okay guys, I'll be right back when this guy's about to wake up. I'll see you guys in a bit. And we're back, guys, and our trike is just about to tame up. Just one last bite. And there we go. We've tamed our very first trike of Season 2. Came out as a perfect tame, level 179. And I think we're going to resurrect a name from Season 1. I'm going to call this guy Tank, because he is very much so a tank. Let's run down the stats real quickly. So it starts off with a base health stat of 2,775.1. Stamina is 555. Oxygen food, no one cares. Weight is 540.2. Melee damage is 331.6. That's pretty good. And a movement speed of 222.6. So that's awesome. So I'm going to get this guy a saddle made up, and I'll probably tame up some female trikes off camera so that we can get some kibble. And then I think we should go out in the world and tame something else. I'll see you guys in a bit. And we're back, guys, and I'm just out on Little Wing looking for something else to tame. And I was having a thought. I thought to myself, is there anything we need around the base to get stuff done? Another workhorse. We've already got the Ankylo, we've already got a Doedicurus. Dappy's kind of our weight guy around the base. And then it struck me, we don't have a Castoroides, or a Beaver as they're more commonly referred to. And they're super versatile, really useful. They get a weight bonus for wood and thatch, so it doesn't weigh as much in their inventory. And their saddle acts as a mobile smithy, which is super handy. So I figured that's probably the thing we should be looking for now, is a high level beaver to tame. Now I was looking into the kibble that they take, and it's actually Gallimimus kibble, and we've never tamed a Gallimimus before, and we certainly don't have one in our kibble farm. So I'm actually on the lookout for some Gallimimus. I'm not really particularly worried about what level they are. The lower the better, in fact, because they'll tame up quicker. And I think what we'll do is we'll tame up a few of those, maybe 4 or 5 females to 1 male, and we'll harvest a load of their eggs so that we can then go and find our high level Castoroides. Now I hear they hang out kind of around the redwoods and towards the back of where our old base is on the western coast. So I'm going to head over that way, and then I'll bring you back once I've found one and we can start the tame. I'll see you guys in a bit. And we're back, guys, and as you can see, Little Wing has a Gallimimus in his clutches. Not even sure what level this guy is or even what gender it is. I just saw it fleeing some terror birds, so I thought I would swoop in and save its life. I'm going to drop it into our makeshift taming. Did you just see that? It just literally just jumped out. There's no way they can jump that high. Wait, come here, you. We're going to put it in our makeshift taming pen here eventually, and we're going to try and knock this guy out. So let's see if we can get it to stay in this time. You're going to go in that one? Does that one hold you? Because I'm happy for you to stay in that one if it holds you. I think it probably does. Might actually be a little bit easier from a taming point of view. Not that it matters, but I'm going to shut this door just in case. Wow, it's a level 104 male Gallimimus. This is going to make things a little bit harder. I would have preferred a lower level, given that it's only going to be for the kibble farm, but okay, as soon as you're here now, mate, we may as well try and tame you up. I'm not sure how many trank darts it's going to take down a high level galley, but we'll try and land as many headshots as we can. What's that? 5 so far? 6? Wait, come here, you. Wow, this guy's taking a lot of torpor. They make the freakiest sounds. Are you invincible? Come on, you gotta go down. It's getting kind of bloody, you gotta be careful. Might want to throw some body shots at him. That was a miss. Stop squirming. Oh, apparently can't shoot through there. Wow, this guy's taking a lot of trank darts. Ah, finally. And he's down. Okay, so the torpor on these guys falls pretty quick by the looks of things. I have brought over a load of narcotics. I brought over a load of vegetables as well because unfortunately I don't have Dimetrodon kibble, which is the preferred kibble. So hopefully we'll get a little bit more taming effectiveness on this guy using the crops, although they're going to spoil pretty quickly. But yeah, our first Gallimimus. Hopefully we'll have a few more for our kibble farm, and then we'll be able to tame our Castoroides. I'll see you guys in a bit. And we're back, guys, and as you can see here we've got 4 female Gallimimus tamed up along with our original male, and he's still the highest obviously because he was a level 104 when we picked him up. These girls have been pretty low level, level 4, I think the highest one was level 12 when I got them, and they've been doing really well. They've laid actually a ton of eggs, but one thing we didn't do actually when we got the stag was to run down the stats, so let's quickly do that. I haven't pumped any levels on him, so he's got a ton sitting here passively. Starts off with 720 health, stamina is 1080, oxygen food no one cares, weight 372.6, melee damage 240, movement speed of 100%. I think for this guy we're going to pump his health up to 1000, and then we're just going to dump the rest into movement speed, or at least 1 point. And they're pretty quick, they're pretty difficult to move, they've got a fairly wide turn circle, as you can see, but they are super quick, so I'll be really interested to see how quick they can get with the movement speed pumped all the way up, and their stamina doesn't go down at all, so this is definitely a mount for getting around very quickly on the island. But what we've got to do now is actually make up the kibble for the Castoroides, the Gallimimus kibble. So if we come over to our refrigerators, Gallimimus eggs, we've got 13, that should be enough for what we need to do. We're also going to need some savo root, we've got some of that in there. We're also going to need some measure berries, so let's just take a couple of stacks of those. Going to need some cooked meat jerky, just take a couple of stacks of those. Let's head up top to the cooking pot, or rather the industrial cooker that we have. And we're also going to need some fibre as well, so let's come over to our fibre vault. I'll grab some of that. Head over to our industrial cooker. We'll stick all of that inside and turn it on. So this should make up the kibble very, very quickly. And what I'm going to do is take out probably horse, because you can pick up the Castoroides with an Argentavis. And then I'll bring you back once I've found something of a high level. I'll see you guys in a bit. And we're back, guys, and as you can see I found myself a level 112 female Castoroides. Pretty much the highest level I've seen. I've been flying around for a couple of hours, and I think the second highest was about 40 or something. So this girl is definitely going to be good for us. We've got her in a taming pen over here at the western base, so it should be relatively easy to down her. Now I don't know if she's going to break through these walls. They do have 10,000 health on each of them, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. But let's get out our track dart and start the tame. Ooh. They do have a high aggro range. Wow, she did some damage to that wood. Trying to keep some distance between us. But I love the colours on this girl. She really does look like a beaver, and I like that white. It's almost like a go faster stripe on her. And wait for her to kind of... oh, I missed that shot. Ooh. Come on, you, stay still. Now, I'm not sure how much torpor these guys have, whether it's going to take a while to down them, and I have a feeling that their torpor drops rather quick, so we may have to use quite a few narcotics on this girl to keep her under. Wow, she's taking a lot of hits. And she's down. There we go. Oh, I'm super excited. Okay, let's throw that kibble on her and start the tame. Finally, we have our Beaver for Season 2. Provided that nothing traumatic happens in the next 40 minutes or so. I'll see you guys in a bit. And we're back, guys, and it's the wee hours of the morning, and our female Castoroides is just about to tame up. We're going to get a plus 55 on this tame. Nearly perfect tame. We're only 8 levels shy, but she is going to be absolutely great. She's going to make getting wood and thatch 100 times easier. And it should be any moment now she takes her last bite of kibble. And there we go. We've finally tamed a Castoroides. Now I've been thinking about names for this girl, and the best I could come up with was Chip, as in like a wood chipper. I think it's a pretty cool name. Let's just bring her out here ever so slightly and just take a look at her. So if I set her on to low. There we go, girl. Aren't you the most adorable little thing ever? You're so cute. Oh, that's awesome. She looks so cool. We really didn't play around with the Castoroides in Season 1. We kind of got our first Beaver right at the very end of Season 1. So I'm really interested to play with these guys some more. And I think she's just going to be super handy at helping us gather all of the materials we need to construct the rest of our base. Let's run down the stats real quick before we head back. So she tamed out with 2,160 health, stamina is 738, oxygen food no one cares, weight is 450, melee damage 196.4, and movement speed is 170. So let's get her back to base, get a saddle fixed up to her, and check her out a bit more. I'll see you guys in a bit. And we're back, guys, so let's take a look at learning the Castoroides saddle. Castoroides. Wow, that's expensive. 50 Ingram points, and I've only got 80 remaining. We may have to do a mind wipe tonic at some point, but let's learn that. So we need to craft it in the smithy. So let's head over to the smithy and find out how expensive this thing is going to be. I've got a feeling it's going to be pretty expensive. Castoroides. Cementing paste being the big thing, and thatch. Well, funny enough, I know I've actually got a load of cementing paste on Horus, because I raided one of the beaver dams whilst I was out searching for Chip. So let's head over to Horus and grab some of that cementing paste off. And it was thatch as well we needed. Let's grab a couple of stacks of those. Okay, right, so let's squirt those things in there. Saddles, Castoroides, craft. So let's see how much XP we get. We are on 3996. So it was a decent amount. It was probably about 80, I would have said, or just shy of. So that's pretty cool. And I've already got some dyes made up, so let's look at dyeing this thing, because obviously our colour scheme this season is black and green. What would look good? I always tend to do the straps green, so we start there generally, and then we can work out based on the other areas. Kind of want that main bit black. Yeah, that looks cool. What was that? That was a scroll. That's kind of interesting. Green scroll. Yeah, some of that. What's section 3? I can't even see. Let's throw a green skull. Okay, that looks pretty cool. Alright, let's head down and check out Chip in action. Here you go, buddy. You've got a level already. That's awesome. So how much do we get for melee damage? About 4 points, so not an awful lot. Let's throw that saddle on you. Oh, that looks super cool. So yeah, the saddle actually acts as a mobile smithy, so we can craft any items that you would craft in the smithy in these. She's not too slow in a straight line on land. Let's see how quickly she fares in water. I've got a feeling obviously she's going to be a lot quicker. Let's get her down into the deep end. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you're much more at home in the water, aren't you? I just love the animation on their tail as well. It just kind of flaps around. Really, really cool. Turning radius is fairly decent. It's okay. Right, let's find some trees for you to nosh on. Skirt past Houdini and Hopkins there. Okay, we got a tree here. How much do we get per hit? Wow, that's a lot. So we can gather up vast amounts of wood and thatch. She also collects berries as well. Decent amount of berries as well. But the really cool thing as well, if we hop off and just take all from inventory, obviously we're burdened when we do this. Let's just drop a load of this stuff. So you can see in my inventory wood weighs 50, but in her inventory it weighs 10. So a stack of 100 weighs 10, weighs 50 in mine. So she can carry so much more wood than I could. And I really love this about the Beaver, because it just gives it that kind of extra special ability. I really wish some of the other dinos had similar traits. Does it do anything different for thatch? Let's try and get a stack of thatch so that we can be a little bit more accurate with our measurements. So we're going to take down this tree here. Obviously it seems that wood is the primary thing naturally that they gather. I mean, look at that, we've almost got 1,000 without denting as so many as 5 trees. So we're looking here, thatch is 0.40 and in here it's 2. So even that as well is amazing. I wonder if anything else. What about stone? 4 in here, 2 in here, even stone. I mean, this girl is amazing. Imagine if you got like a super like weight one. You could just pretty much replace any of your weight dinos with it. How many points do we get for weight? So it's about 18 points. So yeah, I'm probably going to pump her weight up to about 1,000 and then just focus the rest into melee damage, because the more wood I can gather, the better. Well, that's going to be it for today's episode, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, remember to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel for more ARK Survival Evolved videos. Until the next time, guys, keep calm and level up.